the last day of our FDP. I'm privileged to extend a warm welcome to our guest speaker, Dr. Suhana Satar, Assistant Professor of English, Government Arts and Science College, Tavanur, Kerala. She is a renowned resource person known for her command over AI in education and inclusive classroom practices, contemporary literary theory and pedagogy, post-humanism, climate fiction, disability studies, language, media, and policy discourses. She is here with us to deliver her speech on the topic AI in Action, Practical Tools for 21st Century Teaching. Ma'am, yesterday we enjoyed your lively session on inclusive education. We are pleased to have you with us again for another session today. We are eagerly waiting to listen to your captivating session. Over to our guest speaker. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much for the lovely introduction. So,
For the
today
comments.
today we are going to discuss something which is connected to what we have already discussed in the previous class. So before that, let me just present my PPT. Ma'am, hope it is visible. Ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Okay, fine. So, good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's session on AI in Action, Practical Tools for 21st Century Teaching. So today, through this session, we are going to explore how AI can be used to empower teachers, engage our learners, and enhance accessibility in higher education. Remember that AI is not going to replace educators, but instead it is going to ease the heavy load that we are carrying day by day. And AI would make us stick on to the dictum that we have to work smarter other than working harder. So there are certain AI tools which, if taken seriously, if studied properly, would definitely make teachers relaxed, and the teachers can get down to mentoring, motivating and influencing and inspiring creativity in students, and we can set aside all other monotonous works like, syllabus completion is not monotonous, it is really required, but sometimes we feel as if we are there only for syllabus completion or administrative work. Sometimes we feel as if as a teacher we are unable to do what we intend to do. Okay, in that case, AI would help us to ease our burden. So, as we all know, this higher education sector is going through a sea change. And this change, one of the reasons for this change is this AI. And AI, as we have already discussed yesterday, AI would help us to make our classrooms more accessible by including people with disabilities. It would make our classrooms interactive. Even those students who are very taciturn, who are not ready to come up with their answers, would definitely come out of this cocoon, and they will, if they are trying to use, if they try to learn to use AI, they can come up with their opinion, their suggestions, so we can make our students smarter. And AI would make the classrooms more and more personalized. Don't forget the term personalized. That yesterday we have discussed it. What is it? Like, personalized means we are respecting crib time. We are giving importance to each person, and we make sure that nobody is left behind. Because every individual has their own pace of learning. There is no standardized pace. With AI tools, we can ensure that everybody is learning relaxed. They are learning in their own pace. Okay. So today, during the session, most of the time we are going to devote to hands-on experience, and I'll be introducing a few tools which definitely would make a big change in your classroom. But before that, like the way we have done yesterday, I just want to know uh, whether there is any AI tool which you have used in your classroom, which you have tried to experiment with. Please. What AI tool have you heard of that which excites you the most? Or otherwise, you can write whether any AI tool which you have used in your classroom and you could make some difference. You can scan the QR code, or you can join at slido.com and please enter the password or code given there. This would make my job easy. If you are aware of certain tools, I don't have to explain it again. Have you ever used any AI tool in your classroom? Either to make an audio or to make a video or to make a presentation? 3 participants are typing. Elsa, good. Eagerly waiting for others. ChatGPT platform, yeah. ChatGPT, sometimes Canva, yes, yes. I don't want to wax eloquence over ChatGPT, but ChatGPT, sometimes we feel like it's enough. Yeah, Perplexity is equally good. Yes. So there are teachers who are using it. Yes, yes. Very good. Very good. So now let's move on to the next slide. Pilot. Is it Copilot? Copilot is there, ChatGPT, Monica. Yes, yes. There are n number of tools. And, I'm going to explain only a few tools which I think would definitely help to enhance your classroom. Okay, very good, very good. I'm so happy to know that few teachers at least are using these AI tools. Yes, very good. So actually, if you are using AI tools, we can have, like, instead of burning this midnight oil for creating 20 MCQ questions, uh, like in a dull, boring way, we can use all these AI tools. We can just give them prompt, a command, and within few minutes, the questions will be ready along with the answers. Okay, so in that way, AI tools are time savers. So now, why AI in higher education? This also we have discussed in the previous session, but just I'm going through it once again. That means personalized pathways, then enhanced accessibility, automate routine tasks. That means this grading. Just a minute. Yeah, this grading, attendance, assessment, all these routine, dull, boring tasks can be given to AI. This, what we call this repetitive nuts and bolts, can be given to AI, and we can devote our time to more creative things like enhancing creativity and critical thinking among our students. Then another very important feature, very what we say, very something which can be appreciated about AI is data-driven insight. That means if our students are using AI, we can spot their vulnerabilities at the real time. That too immediately. At the very outset, we can assess our students. What are their vulnerabilities? Where the child is lacking. That means, in a way, we can say we can nip problems in the bud. So we can correct the students as early as possible. This is another feature of AI. This personalized pathway, as I told you earlier, everybody can learn their things in their own pace. Accessibility means every learner, irrespective of their ability or disability, their background, their culture, they can access information. So, which benefit of AI in education do you find most compelling? Please, you can start voting. Which one do you think among these four? Which quality of AI really made you happy or really excited you? Data driven insight, exactly. Yes. Sometimes, when we get a few students, it takes time for us to assess their abilities, their weakness, because we have to use it, we have to do everything assessment manually. So it will take time for us to correct their errors, to understand where they are at present. Personalized learning, yes. Yes. So 50% data-driven insight. This is very good actually, because only when we understand, only when we are able to realize a weakness, we can spot it and we can correct. So in that case, AI is actually a great tool. Now, some free AI tools. These two tools already you have mentioned, and I don't think I have to explain it further. ChatGPT, which everybody is using nowadays. Then another one is Perplexity. Yet another one is Gemini. And all these AI tools, they're free versions we can access. And if we want to upgrade, we have to pay for that. But this free version is more than enough. So ChatGPT, as everybody knows, it is a free AI tool, but we cannot completely trust, because sometimes ChatGPT also brings wrong facts. So we cannot truly uh, be dependent on ChatGPT. We cannot take everything as gospel truth. We have to check and recheck and cross verify. Then another thing about ChatGPT is prompting. That yesterday I have made a passing mention of this prompt engineering. Prompting means a short statement or question that we give to ChatGPT to generate result. So as per our prompt, the answer will also vary. So there is no set answer. I'll just show you one example. I think it looks very silly because everybody knows it. Yeah, this I have already said so that we can save time. Yeah. See, this is the prompt. First one is summarize the story of Cinderella in one sentence. I think my screen is visible. Is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Hope my
Can you
screen is
expand?
visible. Yeah. So the first prompt was summarize the story of Cinderella in one sentence. So we got it in that way. Then summarize the story of Cinderella in 200 words. Obviously, we will be getting a different answer. Then summarize Cinderella from the stepmother's point of view. Then another prompt we can come up with critical analysis of Cinderella, or we can say a rereading of Cinderella from a feminist point of view. So the way we are giving the prompt, the answer would definitely vary. So the answer is dependent on our prompt. So while creating prompts for ChatGPT, we have to be very clear and specific. Try to use complete sentence, and we can add the context. That means you want to get the answer for your academic purpose, or you just want to know the definition of something, so you can type it in that way. Define photosynthesis, so ChatGPT would give you answer in that way. Another way of prompt is like explain photosynthesis for an academic project, or explain photosynthesis for a class 6 student. So accordingly, the answer would vary. Then we have to use relevant keywords. And another very important thing is we have to specify the format. If you want to get the answer in an essay format, you have to specifically mention it. And if you want to get it in a bullet format, you can specify that. And always avoid this ambiguities. Okay, don't beat around the bush. Always cut to the chase, and you can type it and you will get answer. But as I told you earlier, don't completely trust all these AI tools. We have to use our discretion as well. Now, this is yet another AI. This is an interface. There is an AI for that. If you click this, there's an AI for that. You will come to this interface where you can type like find eyes using AI. That means you are typing like I want to get an AI for research. Then it will be listed down. Then you are typing AI for, revision, or AI for audio, AI for video editing. So you can type everything there and it will be listed out. So from that, you can select one. Yes. Now, there are two AI tools which usually I use in my classroom. One is speech notes, another one is audio pen. You have to simply type it in Google. I'll just show you. A few I can show here. Speech notes. Yeah. See, there is an icon where you have to click start dictating. Okay. Then there is a mic. So you can click there and start speaking. While you speak, everything will be written down there. It will come in black and white. So once it is over, there is an icon where you can click and copy the material, and you can paste it to Word document or Excel document, wherever you want. So this is a very useful AI tool, speech notes. Another one, as I told you, which is audio pen. This also functions somewhat in somewhat in a similar way. Then, yes, these are really useful. One is image creation. If you want to create an image, you can use Crayon or Copilot or Stability AI. There are so many other AI tools where you can give your input and an image will be created. Even ChatGPT is doing it. I think in the earlier version of, at the very beginning, it was not there in ChatGPT, but now it is very much available. In most of the AI tools, it is available. You have to give an input, then an image will be created. And another one is audio. One is stable audio and another one is Suno. I'll just show you one each. Let's go to Copilot. Copilot AI. Microsoft Copilot, you have to click. Then you have to give a prompt. I'm giving a prompt here, a professional infographic style image showing AI icons, chatbots, robots, accessibility tools surrounding a teacher at the center, symbolizing technology supporting education. Okay. So after that, there is make images. Then you have to click over here. So sometimes some images will not be created because of this copyright issues. Otherwise, it will be there. And sometimes it may take 1 or 2 minutes. See, slowly, the image is appearing. It's coming together, complete. Yeah. Now giving it some makeup, the finishing touch. Yes. And we can download this image by clicking over here, this downward arrow. Then see, it will be downloaded and you can use it. Isn't it interesting for those who are very new to AI? No response?
Yes, ma'am.
Is-
Quite interesting.
Yes. Yeah. So we can use this type of images. Now, another one is Suno. This is quite interesting. Let me just show you. Suno AI. Actually, in my college, my students are using this Suno AI. They are, uh, just a minute, you have to sign in. In most of this AI interface, you have to first sign in using your Google account. In my case, it is, I have already signed in, so that's why it is not showing there. Yeah, here, Google. I'm using another mail ID because in my, my real mail ID, already the free credits are over. So I'm using my alternate email ID. Oh, sorry, it is my daughter, sorry. Just a minute. In most of the AI tools, the process is the same. The procedure, like you have to sign in using your Google account, then it will direct you to another page like that. It will go on. And ultimately, you will reach the home page. Yeah. This is the home page. Is this visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this visible? Yeah. Okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
So, yeah, this is the home page where you have to click create, which is there in the left side. Then there are two choices. One is simple, another one is custom. So first, let me click on to simple one. Yeah. In simple, there is describe your song. There will be so many suggestions. Like you have to click this icon and yeah, different suggestions would be there. Okay. Then inspiring soft rock song about waiting for a delivery. Then inspiration. Here you have to click. That means which genre you want, like strong vocal, ambient, techno, classical, okay, female vocal, pop rock. Let me just click pop rock. Okay. Then we will click create. Will take some time. See upgrade for full song. That means you have to go to that paid version if you want the full song. But we don't want it now. I'm just clicking over here. Just a minute. Yeah. So this is how the music is created. Now we have to click the custom. We are going to customize our song. For that, we can add our own lyrics over here. If you're really good in, if you're a good lyricist, you can go for your own lines, but I have already copied something over here. and just want to try out. We'll just copy paste it. Here also, we can add the style. Let me just add something different. Warm piano. Then create. Actually, I have given my students a task to create their own song. And you know, the result was really amazing. The students, they have come up with very beautiful songs, and sometimes the lyrics may not be that good. There used to be grammatical errors, but still it was beautiful. Because at least they're experimenting. This is a poem for my father. Okay, so I have provided the lyrics. So they have given music to it. So this is about Suno app. I hope you enjoyed it. So where can we use this? If you want to teach the students some poems, if you want to add some music to it, you can copy paste it over there and just create. You know, your class would resonate with music. No response from your side? You don't like it?
Yeah, ma'am. We
Or
like
don't
it,
you
ma'am.
feel interesting?
We are dumbfounded, ma'am. Dumbfounded.
No, actually, when I was introduced to this AI tool, I was really super excited because I was thinking about the possibilities of how it can be utilized in our classroom. So now, image creation, we have learned, then audio. Now some, yeah, important AI tools for PPT, PowerPoint. I think you are aware of these tools, especially Gamma, which nowadays everybody is using. Then Slides Go, Dectopus, Slides AI, PowerPoint Hub, Presentations AI, Beautiful AI. Now tell me, do you want me to give you a hands-on training on any of this tool? Do you want a PPT AI? Do you want me to explain it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay, Nandini ma'am. So before that, let me tell you how to select a topic. Okay, for that, yes, first take your chat GPT because chat GPT is very basic one. If you are getting any topic, okay, for example, I have given a prompt here, provide article topics under media and the use of language because I'm interested in this area, media. So I'm giving a prompt. I want article topics which can be clubbed under media and the use of language. So you know,
பேக்ல இருக்கும் பார் ஃப்ரண்ட்ல போன் எடு அடிக்கிறது கேக்குது இல்ல
okay, back to our media and language. So ChatGPT has given me some suggestions. See, media and language, some general themes are there. Then language in digital and social media. There also under this theme, there are some 5 topics covered. Then media, power and ideology, which is very relevant topic nowadays. Then media and multilingualism, media and emerging technologies. So Imagine like how easy it is. Earlier, before the advent of AI tools, we were running from pillar to post to get a new topic. But now it is as simple as this. I have given just a prompt and see, I have got almost 25 suggestions, 25 topics. And now it's up to me to select any one or two topic. And I have selected, see, let me just show you. Yeah, language and representation in print, broadcast, and digital media. It was one of the topics listed out here. Yeah, the fifth topic. Okay, language and representation in print, broadcast, and digital media. I copied the topic. Then I gave that topic as the next prompt. And I also added something, integrate literature into it. Because we being literature teachers, we want literature in, like, we want everything to be connected with literature. So in the prompt, I added a suggestion, integrate literature into it, and see, amazingly enough, I got such a big article, you know, with a proper conclusion. And then AI is asking me, would you like me to expand this into a full-length academic article with APA style citation? See, but we are not supposed to copy it because it's a kind of plagiarism. It is, and you know, there are AI tools, AI detection tools are there. Okay, so this is just for a demo. Just a minute, I have an urgent call from hospital. My father is hospitalized. Just a minute.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, please, ma'am.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Yeah. Now, what I did, I got a full-length article, not a full length, but still, I got an article which is lengthy enough, which is long enough. So what did I do? Again, I gave another prompt, develop this into a PPT. Okay. So ChatGPT is ready to give us PPT points. See, slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, 4, 5. Some 8 slides are there. So now we are going to make a PPT out of it. So for that, I'm just copying it. We can copy, there will be copy, one suggestion will be there, copy. Otherwise, you can simply drag it and you can copy it. Okay. So now we have the materials for PPT. Now we are moving on to Gamma AI. Okay. Okay, the page, the home page of Gamma would be like this. Okay, now create new. So we are clicking over there. Then you know there are 3 ways of doing a PPT. One is paste in text. That means already we have copied. We can paste it over there and we can go for the PPT. Another one is generate. That means we have to simply give one line prompt. That means one line prompt means the one which we have already done. That means the same topic, language and representation in print, broadcast, and digital media. We can give that one line prompt there. Or otherwise, the third one is we can import file or URL. Okay, that means already if we have got some docs or even PPTs or web page, we can import the file over there. So here we are going to do the first one, paste in text. We are clicking it over there. Then I'm going to paste the content. Okay, Control V. So the content is available there now. And what do you want to do with this content? So do you want it to give us a summary of the long text which we have given, or preserve this exact text, or we would like to have we would like to generate from notes or an outline. So we have to click the first one, then continue to prompt editor. You have to click over there. Then, there are, in the left side also, there are a few suggestions like generate, condense, preserve. That means, do you want to condense? Already it is a PPT version. PPT itself means, the points should be well condensed. And if you want to have minimal text or concise or detailed text, so many things are there, Then for whom you are making this PPT, for university students and instructors. Then sometimes it will be if it is for business purpose, you have to specify it for business purpose. Then what's the tone? Obviously, the tone would be academic. So it would be clear, formal, engaging. Okay. And output language. There are so many languages given here. So we prefer English language. Then visuals. Yeah. Do you want visuals from web pages or automatic? Let it be web pages. Then about copyright and image license, let it be there. We don't have to make any such change. Now, in free version, I think only 10 cards are possible at a time. Okay, you're almost out of credits. See, only 20 credits are there with me because I've already used this Gamma AI for making my PPTs. So you are almost out of credits. Upgrade to one of our paid plans, but I'm not going to do it. What I'll do it, I'll sign in from different accounts of mine. Yeah. So now 8 cards total we are going to generate. Oh my God, sorry, I'm sorry. See, they cheated on me. I think I have to change it. Oof. Just a minute. Please bear with me. Since I was so ambitious, what we'll do? Yeah, I'll just sign out. Just a minute. Sorry for the trouble. They are smarter than me. But it's quite interesting because the final result would really make you happy. Because if you're doing it manually, it will consume a lot of time. But within a few commands, a few clicks, we will be getting beautiful PPTs. Again, we are back to this. Let me check whether I have got any credits. This is what we have already done. We are going to generate, continue to prompt editor. My God, here also, sorry, it is my bad because I didn't check it. Okay, fine. I'll just show you a few PPTs which I have done using this Gamma, because once we click generate, the final result would be like this. See, it would be amazing with all these images. It will be properly arranged, systematically arranged. Yes. So this would be the final result. But actually, the making process was really interesting. I really love the way it finally comes out. But unfortunately, I could not show you that. I'm really sorry for that. Yes. So this is Gamma AI. And almost in the similar way, dectopus.com, Slides AI, most of these tools are working in a similar way where you have to give, either you have to give one-line prompt, or you can give the entire PPT material and it will be generated into a beautiful PowerPoint presentation. Now the thing I want to show you is, yeah, this is AI for PPT. Another one for video, which I'm not going to do now because it will take a lot of time. Using these AI tools, you can create videos. Then there are free AI tools for presentation. I told you, Gamma, Canva, Beautiful AI. Then, yeah, these are really very useful. Mentimeter, Slido, and quizzes. These tools would make your class thoroughly engaging, lively, and the students would definitely be interested. They will be eagerly waiting for your next class if you start using these AIs. So let me just show you Mentimeter. Mentimeter I've already used in the previous session. Yeah, for that you have to click this Mentimeter. Go to home. You know, in almost all AI tools, you have to sign in. I have already signed in. Otherwise, when you open Mentimeter, you will be directed to a different page where you are asked to sign in. You have to sign in using your Google account, and then you will be directed to this home page. Okay. Here, you can use word cloud, then poll, open-ended questions, scales, ranking, pin on image. So you can use all these features to make your class lively. For example, ranking. You have to click ranking, then blank ranking question. One blank page would be there. You have to click over there. See, this is the page. So you can add your question over here. And after that, when you click on the options, item 1, 2, 3, 4, don't try to add over here. It will be visible here as well, in the right side as well. Inside each box, you can type the options. I'll show you one which I have already done. Yes. Yes. This is my one ranking question. So here, after making this, you can click over here, present. So you can give your students this code. This particular code can be given to them, and they can be directed to use or enter into menti.com, where they will see this. They will see a space where they can add this code, and they can participate in this ranking. That is one. Then another one is there, which is word cloud, which we have used in the previous session. Let me just check the word cloud. Word cloud. There also one blank page would be there. You have to click over there. Here you can ask your question. Okay. You can ask your question and you can present here. Then you can give the user code to your students and they can type. Okay. So this is about Mentimeter. Another one is there, which is called Slido, S-L-I-D-O. Here, I'm going to show you how Slido can be incorporated into our presentation. Yes. This was one of my articles. Okay. So this is the PPT and hope this is visible. I think it is. It may not be in your presentation if Slido is not added in your desktop or laptop. For that, what you're supposed to do is, I'll tell you, you have to go to Google. Okay. And in Google, you have to type Slido PowerPoint extension. Okay. Then there will be add to Chrome. In my case, it is not there because it is already added. Okay. So you have to simply click over add to Chrome. There will be one symbol over there and you have to click there. Then it will be downloaded. And once it is downloaded, when you open your PPT, your PowerPoint, that Slido will be there. That symbol of Slido would be there. So what you can do over there, you can click. If you click Slido there, see what is happening. Create new Slido. I'm clicking over there. And see, generate polls from slides. That means Slido is going through our PPT and they are going to suggest activities. Okay, generate polls from slides. So I'm clicking over there. So it takes some time to generate. Yes, see, you can add up to 3 polls on your current plan because since it is a free plan, we can add only 3 polls. One is a word cloud, and that too, just see, after slide 1, I can add a word cloud. That means the question is like this: what comes to mind when you think of the word creeper? And the second activity is multiple choice. Which writer's use of the creeper metaphor resonates with you the most? See, that can be added after slide 3. That's also given there. And third one is rating. How familiar are you with the concept of feminist phytocriticism? Okay, so I'm going to add the first word cloud. I'm clicking add. Add. It is added in my PowerPoint. And the third one, rating, that also I'm adding. So I think 3 activities are more than enough. And surprisingly enough, when you run the slideshow, see how it is coming? See, first the first page, the first slide. Then after that, it is directly going to slido.com. Okay, so you don't have to minimize your PPT and you don't have to go to a new tab. But in Mentimeter, I was doing it. Okay, but in Slido, in Mentimeter also it is possible we can embed or we can include Mentimeter in PPT. But Slido is, easier. So what comes to mind when you think of the word creeper? And after that, I'm going to my, the remaining slides. Then comes the next question. Which writer's use of the creeper metaphor resonates with you the most? See, all options are there. They have to choose one. So you can use this in your classroom while projecting your PPT. In between, you can make your students active by engaging them in some activities. Isn't it interesting?
Yes, ma'am. Very nice.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Then quizzes AI is there. Okay, so we know AI tools are there for inclusion and accessibility, which we have already discussed in the previous class. That Microsoft Immersive Reader, Speechify, Otter.ai, all these tools you can use not only for visually impaired or those students who have hearing disability, but you can use it in a general class because Immersive Reader would help students improve, enhance their pronunciation skills. And the students would definitely be interested to know new technological advancements. And if their teacher is using something new, they would be really impressed. Yeah. Then there is another free AI tool for assessment and feedback. That means we don't have to manually check all the papers. We can give it to AI. Okay, that means using AI tools, we can do the assessment. But actually for that, I think in Gradescope is very good, but the problem is you have to log in using the school or college ID. So there is no personal sign-in as per my knowledge. So these are some assessment tools. Then there are there are many AI tools for research support for like we are teachers and at the same time we are researchers as well. So there are certain tools which would help us continue with our research. So one is Connected Papers, then Research Rabbit. Another one is Elicit. Elicit is really very handy and very useful. And actually, this AI tools for research, it actually requires a complete session because there are so many tools which are available. Then, to conclude, AI it is not going to steal our thunder, but it's going to support us. It will be there as our partner in education. So as Peter Drucker said, the best way to predict the future is to create it. So we have to create the future. We have to create the future generation. So make them smart. So now, with this activity, I'm just going to wind up. How confident are you in using AI tools in your teaching after attending all these sessions? For the last 4 days, 4 or 5 days, you have been attending this AI sessions. You will be fed up with AI. Oh, wow, 100%. I'm so happy. Yes, 100%. Then what about others, please? You may join this poll one last time for my sake. 50. Don't worry, because once you use it, it will become easy. Mark my word. Really, it is very easy because almost all AI tools are working in a uniform pattern. There will be some changes here and there. Otherwise, the programming, the algorithm, everything would be the same. Yes, 33 and 67%. Very good, very good. Thank you. Yes, this is one last word. Elon Musk has said, the danger of AI is much greater than the danger of nuclear warheads. Because he's saying that AI, if not used properly, can create havoc. It can create chaos. So we have to use AI by sticking on to the ethics and morality and all the values. But one thing I can tell you for sure, no teacher will be replaced by AI. A teacher can be replaced if another teacher who is well equipped with AI comes to your way, definitely you will be replaced. So we have to be here in this educational field. If you want to be here, if you want to thrive, we have to be updated. So with this, I'm winding up my session. I hope I could impart at least something to you. Uh, Thank you for your patient listening, and thanks to everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for that demonstrative session, ma'am.
Thank you.
Dear participants, now it's time for questions from you. You can feel free to ask questions and clarify your doubts. Ma'am, I have a question, ma'am. Can you please clarify
Yes,
my
ma'am.
doubt?
I'll
Yes,
try
ma'am.
to answer. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, if possible. Actually, I do not know how to identify an authentic AI tool, ma'am. That is because ChatGPT, again, people say that it's not reliable. And how are we to find out, discriminate between an authentic tool and with that which is not reliable, ma'am?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, it is a very relevant question.
Yes, ma'am.
This is a question. This is an often asked question.
Yes,
Actually,
ma'am.
one is we have to use our discretion to a certain extent, but I think being literature teachers, I don't think there would be much confusion when it comes to the output that we are getting from ChatGPT, but it will be very crucial when it comes to statistical data and all. But
Yes,
there
ma'am.
are, yeah, another way. What I usually do is I'll refer to various AI tools. Like this Perplexity is good, so we can check in another other AI tools. So if it comes in a uniform way, that we can say that it is fine, but not completely. Again, I'm telling you, we have to use our discretion to a certain
Yes, ma'am.
extent. And another thing which I forgot to tell you was there is, you may be knowing, humanize. Because,
Okay, ma'am.
yeah, if you're copying from AI tools and if somebody is using this AI detection tools,
Yes,
uh,
ma'am.
you will be fired because it will be very much visible that you have taken everything from AI tools. So in that case, there is yet another way, which is humanize AI, which everybody is using now. That means there is another app where you are putting the same material which you have derived from AI tools, and you are clicking a button called humanize. But
Okay, ma'am.
but that is also not the end. If you are taking that material and going it back to the detection tool, they will identify certain percentage of AI tools there. So the best thing is take AI as a kind of a guide, but not totally be dependent on AI, because we have to use our brain, our skills. So AI is there to enhance. Okay, take it in
Thank you,
that.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Ma'am, I think a participant has posted a question in the chat box. Let me check, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am, please.
Please. Ma'am, one of the participants has asked, ma'am, may I know whether we have any research tool which can give articles for reference?
Articles for reference. This
Yes,
illicit
ma'am.
is really good, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Now I feel I could have added more on this research, because there are so many tools which I don't exactly like. I don't by heart all these things, but this illicit is really good. Paper Pal is there. Paper Pal, which is also good.
Ma'am.
Ma'am, the one you can contact me personally. I can give you so many tools which you can use for research. Or otherwise, I'll do one thing. I'll add some research tools in my PPT and I'll share it with uh, one of you so that you can share it among others.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, then another
Pal,
participant.
illicit, they are good. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Ma'am, another participant has given us, ma'am, then there is no genuineness and creativity in education. Am I right?
Yes. Actually,
Yes.
ma'am, it is there. It is there because this is very important question, and it is often debated. This topic is often debated when it comes to AI.
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
AI is taking over each and every field. So there's no creativity, there is no critical thinking, because everything is available in ChatGPT, in Perplexity. But still, the real skill will always stand out. That is my personal belief. Because now everybody knows the
Yes,
language of ChatGPT, we know. Um, uh, have you ever noticed? I'm asking everyone, have you ever noticed the language of ChatGPT? Because it is very much a kind of mechanized language. It is very much repetitive. It has a pattern, because the algorithm of chat gpt is like that. If you're asking a question to chat gpt, it will give you examples and examples by putting commas and commas one after another. So from that, it is visible that it's given by chat gpt. And when we are genuinely answering, we are doing it by our own, it has got that human touch that
yes, ma'am.
everybody knows. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anybody else waiting to ask questions, dear participants? Oh, okay, ma'am. If there are no more questions, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your wonderful presentation. I think, please, ma'am, one more question, I think, ma'am. Question or
Yeah,
comment.
ma'am.
Let
Yeah.
me. Everyone uses AI for research and make research get diluted. Your comments, please.
Yes, ma'am. Research is really, it is diluted, because as I told you earlier, everybody was waiting for a topic, like they were trying to create a topic from their own heads. But
Yes,
now, as I have shown you, if you are giving a prompt, the research topics are very much available. So,
yes,
but the thing is, you can use any AI tool as a way to guide you. But the rest of the things you have to do it on your own.
yes, ma'am. But
It is
we have the
diluted, but
plagiarism. Yes, ma'am.
yeah, ma'am. Yeah.
Mm. Yes,
Yeah, ma'am.
please, ma'am.
It's
Anyhow, we have the plagiarism test, no, ma'am.
yes,
Using
plagiarism
that
test is
test.
there, ma'am. AI detection tools are there. It is
Yes, ma'am.
there.
Mm.
In one
Okay,
way, actually it's a kind. It has got its own pros and cons,
okay,
but we have to use it in a proper way, keeping
okay,
all
ma'am.
the ethics. That's called ethical AI is also there. There is another branch of AI where we say ethical AI, where we talk about the ethics and morality related to AI.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, one of the participants wants to know about the paraphrasing tool, ma'am.
Paraphrasing that we have, yesterday I've told you, like transcript is there, tactic is
Yes,
there.
yes, ma'am.
They are really helpful for paraphrasing.
Okay. Thank you, participants, for the questions. Is there anybody else? Ma'am, there is another question, ma'am. Ma'am, paraphrasing using AI comes to plagiarism.
Yes,
Yes,
it may lead to
yes,
plagiarism. Yes,
yes,
ma'am. Because after paraphrasing, if you are taking it and if you put it into some AI detection tool, it will be clearly visible that it is, it is taken from AI. That
okay.
percentage will be shown over there. It's there.
I think
But real creativity and talent will stand out.
definitely, ma'am.
Yes.
Hope.
Good evening, ma'am. There is also another device tool we can call it as humanize.
Yes, so that I have already explained. Like we can humanize. Yes, but sir, the problem is after humanizing also, if you are taking the material to AI detection tool, they will show you that the percentage of AI which is there in your text, in your content. We cannot completely take AI out of it. That will be there, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
That will also presented in the plagiarism report, ma'am.
Yes, sir, it will be there. It will be there in plagiarism report.
Okay, ma'am. Nice presentation, ma'am. Thank you for your
Oh, thank you,
information.
sir. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, one more participant has asked this question, ma'am.
Yeah,
Nowadays,
ma'am.
students are directly copying the content from the ChatGPT. How can we evaluate them, ma'am?
Yes, it is happening everywhere. But actually, what we are doing,
Mm.
most of the teachers, what they are doing, they are giving. I'm asking my students in my classroom. I'm asking them to use ChatGPT, but I
Okay,
want to know how, the prompt they have given, which
yes.
prompt they have given, because according to the prompt, as per the prompt, the answer would be different.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
that also shows your talent, the way you are giving the prompt. So I have given them an assignment. I have given a question to them, like a simple one: write a formal letter to your class teacher that you want to take leave for 2 days. But how will you draft the letter using ChatGPT? And it was really interesting because some students, they don't know how to give the prompt. So those who are
Okay.
giving the exact prompt, they will be getting the right answer. So the thing is, sir, it's a relevant question. How will we identify it? For that, first, as teachers, we have to have command over AI. If we are ignorant about it, students may surpass us. They can cheat. We will be ridiculed, like if we are not updated.
Like,
So
with this,
that's
we
what I'm
can end
telling.
it.
Yeah, because
Yes,
children, they
ma'am.
know very well video editing, audio editing, everything they know. So we have to be smarter.
Yes. Asked, AGA plagiarism checker shows our name or other names, designation, and so on as AI generated. What can be done on this?
I didn't get it, ma'am. Whether our name will be there? No, ma'am. Actually, the thing is, there are certain detection, AI detection or plagiarism checkers where you have to give your mail ID, because the percentage of plagiarism will be coming, the report will be coming to your mail. In that sense,
Okay.
it will be, our details would be there. Otherwise, it will not be there. But when you are presenting a paper, when you are submitting an article in a journal, nowadays this AI detection is there. Plagiarism plus AI detection tools are there. So better take
Okay,
idea
ma'am.
from AI and develop it in your own way. That's the best way to do. We may take ideas from AI, but we can develop it in our own way using critical theories. Uh, and
Okay.
and I think AI tools would give you a very good idea about the recent trends in literary theory, which we were not much aware of earlier. Because before the advent of AI, I think this knowledge, it was a privilege of only a very few people, because they were only informed about what is happening in this literary field. But now everybody knows. We know about this new materialism, discard studies, disability study, climate fiction, all these things, all these materials are very well structured, very well organized materials are available in AI. So in that sense, I consider AI as a blessing.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for answering all the questions, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
And let me thank
Uh,
Karpureli madam for giving me an opportunity to be here, and Preeta ma'am. Actually, we met in a workshop, actually, online workshop, like
okay,
online
ma'am.
class. Yes, yes. Preeta ma'am, thank you so much.
Welcome, ma'am. Welcome, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am, thank you.
So as the program draws to a close, may I now call upon Mrs. Preeta, ma'am, Assistant Professor of English, to do the briefing on the 5-day FDP and also to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. A pleasant evening to one and all. The national level faculty development program has been designed to explore the intersection of AI and language studies, with a special focus on how the tools have reshaped the pedagogy. So, without consuming much time, let me brief from the day one. The first day of the session was handled by Dr. Frederick Ruby Helen on from chalkboard to chatbots, evolution of English language teaching through AI. Dr. Ruby marked the transition of English language teaching through AI, chatbots, and artificial intelligence for computer program. How it has taken its turn, a digital shift, a technological shift, and in turn led to a cognitive and cultural shift. And the session helped us to how it offered the students a judgment-free zone to practice their tools. She explained that the intersection of technology never ever replace a human teacher. The following day, the session was handled on reimagining the English classroom, the role of AI in language pedagogy. Madam in this demanded to reshape the future of English pedagogy besides the human immersion collaboration in the new framework. She discussed on how to explore the potentials of AI technologies and how to execute or engage the students in the learning process. She offered different patterns of thinking, coherent, correlative, divergent, convergent, linear, and parallel thinking, and also introduced few tools, platforms, applications, and showed the challenges in balancing the technology with pedagogy without rejecting the human connection. Day three has been handled by Mr. Obed Ebenezer, Assistant Professor of English, University of Kerala, Calicut, Kerala, on active AI from utopia to utility. He delivered that session aiming to demystify AI and explore its application in language education. He traced AI's historical roots, explained how large models like ChatGPT function through prediction rather than understanding. He also emphasized AI's role as a generative, not creative tool. The session highlighted practical uses of AI in classrooms while stressing the importance of critical thinking, ethical awareness, and prompt engineering for effective AI use. Mr. Obed urged the educators to treat AI as a collaborative assistant and not a replacement while preserving the irreplaceable human element in learning. And day four and day five has been handled by today's resource person, Suhana Satta, Assistant Professor of English, Tavanu, Kerala. The first session and today's session almost it's more than a workshop in engaging us uh, with the AI tools on specific things. And she guided us how to use AI tools in a smarter way. But Suhana explored how AI can make higher education more flexible, inclusive, and responsive by supporting diverse learners through personalized tools and accessibility aids. The session, previous session on empowering every learner, AI, and the future of inclusive education, highlighted the practical applications of AI, such as screen readers, speech to text apps, immersive readers, and platforms like Mentimeter, Slido to foster engagement and inclusion. It highlighted how AI can foster inclusive classrooms by personalizing learning, breaking barriers for differently abled students through specific tools, promoting learner independence while reminding the teachers that awareness, ethics, bridging the divide, the digital divide, are key to true inclusivity. And we are at the closure of the program. On behalf of the organizing committee, it is my privilege to propose the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed resource person, Ms. Suhana Satta, my friend, for her interesting, enlightening, informative, and more practical sessions for the past 2 days. Your expertise on AI and inclusive education has truly enriched our understanding and inspired us to reimagine our classrooms with empathy and innovation. I would like to thank our host, Mr. Tangikumaran, and conveners, Mrs. Charulata, Mrs. Preeta, Mrs. Leelanande, whose vision and guidance have made this FDP possible. A special word of appreciation to the editor-in-chief of the journal The Text, Dr. P. Karpurelli, for supporting this academic platform and encouraging meaningful dialogue. Last but not least, I extend my profuse thanks to the technical team led by Ms. Helen Mary, who extended her uninterrupted service throughout the 5-day FDP program. I extend my profuse thanks to all the participants, the teaching fraternities, scholars, and dear students for their active participation and continued support for these days. Hope we all would proceed with the various inputs given in the program for our academic accomplishment and professional journey. Thank you. Dear participants, you will receive your certificates in the registered email ID in a week's of time. Thank you all. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am. First, dear participants, please fill out the feedback form. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Of this screen shows the feedback QR code.